Hello everyone and welcome to our Return to Moria Survival Guide. We have a big episode today. This is going to be a boss guide on how to defeat the dragon in Return to Moria, the big boss basically at the end. So we're going to kind of talk and walk as we go here. But how we have prepped for this fight, we have all of the Doran's guard armor. We have Shazaknaman as our main weapon for the dragon. There are a few parts to the dragon, so we also are going to be using the red sword of Nograd, as well as a shield. We have some Miravor with us. We have previously drank Miravor as well as Dawn Break Pale Ale, and we are going to basically rely on these to kind of get us through. Like I said, there are a few parts to the fight, so we're going to go to part one right now. We're gonna basically get our sword ready and our shield ready, and we're gonna have this little opening here with our dragon friend.
I have no gold, no gems. My hoard is all the dead of 4 ages of the world.
Shazon.
Do you not like my treasure?
You desecrate Dwarfkin. Defile the very stones of these mountains. I command you to leave.
No! Your bones will join your king right here. Attack!
Alright, now at this point, she's gonna be like, "Ah!" And she's actually protected by those spikes. You can't actually fight her here. So the idea, there's going to be a bunch of enemies that kind of drop in. We're going to ignore these for the most part. We're going to actually go to the back here, where there are, we're just going to run past, excuse me, pardon me, this door back here. And eventually, I don't know if we'll kick this off right now, or if we're going to have to wait a little bit. Looks like we might have to wait a little bit. So we're going to have to fight through these guys, basically. And I don't know if it's like if we have to fight like a certain amount or a certain like amount of rounds. But the idea here is basically just kind of kill these guys. There we go. You can use the spear if you want, because it does give you a chance to... let's get back under here. There we go. We're going to want to stay behind the pillars as much as we can. Kind of hear her doing her little thing there. But you can see that, you know, part of the reason that you're going to need to... there we go. Part of the reason that you'll need, like, Dawn Break Pale Ale and Miravor is obviously because these guys do shadow damage. She's talking about the spear. I don't even have the spear out. But it's fine. She can pretend that it's there. But there is a point between this fight and the next fight where you are able to go, like, fix up your stuff and heal up. And you can even sleep if you need to, which is kind of interesting. I'm just going to quick kill these guys. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually try and see if we can't progress into the next phase of the fight. I think she broke the pillar behind us. She did. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to run over here, because these guys kind of just keep coming. Alright, and now that we're here, we're gonna... I don't have my pickaxe, so can we do that? Oh, she's gonna be throwing. I was hoping maybe that would actually destroy it, but we're gonna have to, like, hit through this. I did not bring my pickaxe, which I should have done. But I would definitely say, not a bad idea to have a pickaxe with you, just to make fighting through this faster. Alright, we're gonna try and open this door. I don't know if she'll let us go through first yet, though. Nah, okay, so we're gonna have to just... fight, which is what I did last time, but I was curious to see if, like, you could actually do that. Oh, here we go. Here's our fell beast friend. Goodness, I'm getting thwacked all over. We're gonna go right over here. There we go. And we're actually gonna pull out the spear for this guy.
Perfect.
Because it'll do extra damage on this guy, being a sort of draconic creature. There we go. So he is dead.
Is it meant for me?
We'll just kind of keep killing. She's gonna start repeating herself like a ton of times.
Ha ha ha! That's one more for me.
I think that guy's trapped because he's like stuck up there. So the reason why I like to use Miravor and Dawnbreak Pale Ale is because when your armor does break, obviously that shadow protection is gone. But with Dawnbreak Pale Ale, you know, that's getting rid of that despair for us, which is great. Alright, we're gonna take care of this guy somehow. I'm not quite sure. Hey there. Hey there, friend. There you go. So yes, that'll take care of the despair for us. And then Miravor obviously is giving us that revitalized status. So it's boosting our health back up. So even if we get hit, that's continuing to heal us up. Now the only bad thing is that we are about to run out. Oh, there you are. Hello, friend. I was waiting for the second one. I know there's another second Felby set that kind of comes down here. Now, keep in mind, I am playing on this with the solo settings, so your fight might be a little bit different. You might have more Felbies. You might have more orcs. We just gotta finish this guy off, and then there we go. There we go. So you gotta get through the second Felbies, and then all these guys will disappear.
Not in my area.
Got to follow her.
Alright, and then this is when she takes off. Now, at this point, you can prepare for the second part of the fight, which is what I'm going to quick do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go fix up my armor, fix up my weapon. I'm going to drink Dawnbreak Pale Ale again, as well as Miravor, and then we're going to get back into this. So we'll be right back. Alright, we have made it back. We have our armor repaired. We have our weapons repaired. We have redrunks, the Miravor, and the Dawnbreak Pale Ale. We got our hero spirit going. I'd had him also eat just a little bit of a fruit salad just because my guy was exhausted, so wanted to get his energy up a little bit more. So now that we have, you know, kind of prepared as best we can, and you can obviously wait. I'm just doing it right now because I know I'm going to go run right into the next part. But there is this is kind of like phase number 2, and I would definitely recommend you can certainly fight through this area, but we're gonna just start climbing. Honestly, we're gonna try and get up to where she is, way up there.
This mountain is not yours to claim. Leave, servant of Sauron.
I was not his servant. I am of an ancient age, tortured for so long. He made me breed his flying steeds.
You are destroying Khazad-dûm.
It is
Oh, that's fun.
to destroy. You think you're brave, dwarf? The shadow is deeper than you know.
And now these guys do fly, so you might, if they bother you too much, you know, by all means, take the time to kill them. We're gonna try and just, avoid as best we can and just climb on up. Don't mind us, you do your thing. Thanks, that kind of helped us. Make sure you guys activate this before you leave. There we go. Now you're gonna bother us, aren't you? Alright, we'll quick take care of you then, I guess. There we go. Alright. Now, since there is a little travel marker there and you don't need anything to repair it, you just gotta activate it. You can use that to, you know, quick go back if you have a few more things you need to fix or whatever, if you fought through. But otherwise, once you're ready, you're going to go into the real last phase of the fight, and I guess we'll let her monologue.
And now, you will face my wrath.
Durin, Aule, grant me strength.
So,
You think you've cornered me? I don't need to fly to kill you.
I didn't bring my pickaxe again. I keep forgetting to bring the pickaxe. So I would definitely recommend bringing a pickaxe for this part of the fight. We're just gonna kind of go with our weapon here. But the idea here is to ignore her for this part and just break the pillars. You can't really get close to her. She kind of just keeps pushing you back. So, you know, save your armor, save your everything, and just whack at these, which I really think I might need to go back and get my pickaxe because this ain't it, let me tell ya. You trying to are you better? You're really not much any better.
Not tired yet, dwarf. Don't.
Alright, we're gonna quick go back and get the pickaxe because this is definitely gonna be really long otherwise. We'll be back, don't worry, you just stay there. And you can do this is absolutely a-okay. It's not like it's going to reset the whole thing. I will say though, once it gets to the part where you actually start to fight her, if you do leave, her health will like go back, which makes sense. Like it'll go back to full health. So, you know, I would say make sure you're definitely, when you're ready to actually fight her, make sure that you have everything you need. Now, where did I put my pickaxe? That's the big question. I thought I had it on me, but you know. Let's see here. Let's see what we got going on. We'll take you. You'll do the job. So let's we'll put that there. We don't really need that. Oh, I know why. It's because I had Doran's axe as my pickaxe. That's what was going on there. Alright, so we'll go to the Balrog's lair. That is the new kind of travel point. My poor guy's going to be so tired. But it's alright. We can get this done. We can get this done. We don't have much energy, but we don't need much energy. Alright, so basically, actually, like I said, the same thing. We're just going to focus on the pillars, ignoring her, and just going to town on these guys. That's not a pillar. That's a pretend pillar. This is the pillar. Hi. She's going to help us a little bit because she's going to be shooting that at us. That's much better. There we go. And then we're basically just going to go to the next one. And having that Dawnbreak Pale Ale and Miravor really helps with this portion of the fight. And really the whole thing, too. Alright, that's that done. So we're just going to wiggle around again. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Back, dragon.
Don't look at me. Oh, no. I'm just rolling. I'm just rolling. Alright, next on the list.
You will lose, Shazon.
Ow. That was a little mean of you. Alright. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do at this point, because once we get this pillar broken, the real fight begins. So we are just going to take a quick little moment here. We're going to have ourselves a drink.
Ages of this world, no one but the Dark Lord has mocked me. None now shall kill me.
Alright, so we've got revitalized back up, which is what we want. And then we're just going to hit this.
Will tear these mountains down to their
There we go.
roots. And now, the light. My eyes.
The light, it has blinded her.
So at this point, you are able to just go right in. And the kind of idea here is go right for the belly and just use your spear. And she'll kind of push you back now and then. And that's just kind of how it is. There we go. We're trying to avoid her head as best we can. And then you literally just kind of stab. She'll push you back. You just got to go back in, back and forth. We'll let her do her thing here. There we go. Oh, she got me the last one there. And I will say, doing this with, like, no energy is not ideal, but it is what it is. I wonder if, while she's doing her thing there, actually, let me quick see if is this going to give me some energy? It will. Let's quick eat a little bit of Lembas. There we go. Now, she's doing her bite. We're gonna wait. Alright, we're going in. Look at that, all my energy back. Oh. 10 out of 10. Recommend Lembas all the time, right? Alright, so keep stabbing, and I think we only need to do this like 1 or 2 more times. I'm just gonna eat. Alright, out we go. There we go.
Kazad Dostin.
And that is the end of Narag Shazan. Which is kind of sad. Like, she actually has like a really tragic story if you think about it. Enslaved and all that. No wonder she went crazy. Now, before you leave, there are a few things to pick up here. She drops 30 mithril ore, a worn down ring, interesting, and then 30 black diamonds, which is, you know, pretty awesome. We like that. And the worn down ring, 50 black diamonds. The worn down ring says found in the belly of the dragon. It seemingly has no effects. Now, obviously, you can make your conspiracy theories here as to whether this was one of the 7 rings, right, given to the Dwarven Lords or not. But if we equip it, nothing really happens too much, so... But we'll keep it equipped just for fun. Right now, right? And then the last part of this is to talk to Eric, our good friend, the Raven.
Arik, it is done. The dragon is dead.
We are safe. We are saved.
No curse will block our way back out of Moria now.
Exit the east gate. King Thorin and Lord Gimli wait for you in the Dimril Dale.
Thank you, Arik, for all your help. I'll see you soon, friend. Outside.
There we go, and more importantly, we get the Adamant Hammer unlocked. And obviously we have a few more quests here, but that's kind of like one of the major last battle for sure. And then you'd have a few little things to tidy up before you complete the game. But that is kind of the process, the strategy that you can use to defeat Shazan. Definitely would recommend having Durin's the Durin guard clothes. I would say armor set. Definitely have Shazak Nakaman, both for the fell beasts and for the final battle with her, and then whatever weapon you prefer to use to take care of the orcs until you get up to the 2 fell beasts that you need to defeat during the first phase, and then just run past a little intermediary part, and then here obviously destroy the pillars and then go for the belly. But that's about it, which is really exciting. We're glad that we got that done. Amazing. And I wish you guys luck too on your boss fights. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.